Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to Basic Electronic Circuit session number 4A. Today's topic is determining the voltage gain for a common source amplifier with RS as unbypassed. So last time we have found out the voltage gain with RS bypass. Now what do you mean by RS unbypassed? Meaning that this capacitor which you see over here was not connected in the circuit. So we were given all the parameters, external parameters of resistors and capacitors, and as well as the JFET parameters were given. So let us quickly determine what were the steps we have found out. So first we did the DC analysis. We just open circuit all the external capacitors, and this is the circuit we got. From here we calculated VG, then we calculated VGS in the form of equation. Then we calculated ID in the form of equation. Then A and B were the two equations with two unknowns. We substituted equation number B in A and solved it simultaneously. And we got a quadratic equation in terms of VGS. Then we got two values of VGS. One was minus 1.8 and another was minus 7.53 volts. We selected minus 1.8 because VGS was greater than VP. Then we calculated ID, which was 2.42 milliamperes. And from all this analysis, we calculated small signal parameters. RD value was not given, so we assume it to be infinite. And we calculated GM value with the help of this formula. GM is equal to 2.2 milliampere per volt. I hope that last time the video which I have shared and these OneNote PDF which I have shared, you must have completed it. Then we draw these when we drew the small signal equivalent model. First we did it for the JFET. So for the JFET, this was the small signal equivalent model. Now over here RD was infinite, so we don't connect it. So first we make it for JFET. Then we connected external resistors at the gate terminal R1 parallel to R2. Remember that in small signal equivalent model, we assume all the external capacitors and the DC sources to be short circuited. So R1 parallel to R2, and here we had RD, RL, and V out and V in. From here we calculated Z in, Z out, and the normal gain, which was the formula was minus GM RD parallel to RL. Okay, and we got the value of AV as minus 4.257. So up till here, I guess everyone must have completed. Let us start from today. So over here, this is the JFET amplifier with RS unbypassed. RS unbypassed means there is no capacitor bypass capacitor CS connected. So what will be the change? Will something change? No. Entire DC analysis will remain the same. Your small signal parameter GM will also remain the same. Same. What will change is the voltage gain formula and the small signal model. So in the small signal model, earlier we saw that in this, the capacitor was replaced by a short circuit, right? So when we have a capacitor as well as a resistor over here, the short circuit we have to connect because it is a low resistance part. But in this case, there is no capacitor itself at all. So hence in the small signal model, we have to have a resistor RS. And from here, we have to calculate the V out upon V in relation, which will give us the gain formula. Now I'm not deriving this. So everyone please write down this formula. AV is given by, you can take a print screen of this small signal equivalent model and draw it in your books later. But note down this formula, please. AV is given by minus RD parallel to RL divided by 1 upon GM plus RS. So you can cross check this. If RS is 0, as in earlier case, what does the formula become? The formula become minus GM RD parallel to RL. I hope that you got this point. If RS was 0, the formula goes back to the previous one. That is minus GM RD parallel to RL. Okay. So kindly note down this formula and try to substitute these values. RD was 2.4 kilo ohms, RL is 10 kilo ohm, GM we calculated as 2.2 milliampere per volt, and RS was 1.5 kilo ohm. And let me know the answer. I'll wait for some time. Please note down this formula. So this formula will be useful whenever there is no capacitor connected, or we can say RS is unbypassed. And let me know the answer, please. Anyone with the answer? Okay, I'll wait for 30 seconds more. To solve this in calculator, don't directly solve everything together. You can substitute in the steps form and then calculate the final result. That means you can calculate numerator and denominator separately and then divide them. Anyone with the answer? We have to complete the design also next.
Sir, minus 0.99.
Yes, absolutely correct. The answer is minus 0.99. That is absolutely correct. So the gain has reduced if you remove the capacitor. Okay, the gain has reduced if you remove the capacitor. Fine. Everyone else got a similar result?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And please remember this thing, that whenever we have a bypass capacitor, the gain is more. Well, the conceptual reason will be clear to you, I guess, when we'll discuss the MOSFET amplifier in detail. Okay. So let me quickly show you in simulation how to do this. So I have showed you the common source JFET amplifier simulation with CS connected. So here only one thing I have done is that I have just disconnected CS. Rest everything is as it is same. So you can refer to the video and do the simulation and check the results. So here I am interested in just calculating, this number which I got, minus 0.99. This only I will verify. So I'll go to simulate, click on run quickly, and I plot V in and V out. And now they can say it's very easy to determine that input and output are out of phase by 180 degree. So I mean, from this waveform only it's determined they are like, minus sign is there. Why minus sign is there? It will be very easy to understand for you. Okay, minus sign indicates that input and output are out of phase, and this is a clear indication of that. Now let me show you how much is the gain. So gain is coming out to be 0.989. So that is as good as 0.99. Remember, this technique of using dot measure will not take care of the sign. Okay, sign you have to determine from the graph only. Okay, out of phase or in phase. So this is the value which we get, 0.989, and theoretically we are getting 0.99. So it's absolutely correct. Fine. So let me again, so this out of phase signal indicates that it is minus sign, and we got this as it is. Okay, so our results are matching perfectly, and I guess it's time to go for the next part. Okay, so for 4A, that is all.